Hi everyone, Ben here. We're going to do the gold market update for June 19th, 2025. The gold miners weren't trading today as New York was closed for a holiday, but we'll take a look at that chart later on anyway. Okay, so here's gold, an hourly chart, and you can see here, sort of in this range, that gold has just been kind of chopping lower here. We have formed a divergence here on the MACD. So MACD making a kind of these higher lows while the price action here is making lower lows. So we broke this trend line here as well, the red trend line, and we came back and retested it here. And we could fall back and retest this area here. Um, that's 33.40, this kind of minor pivot point before I think we could reverse and go higher. The next upward resistance area would be 34.03, this horizontal line here. And silver did weaken quite a bit since its move up here to over $37. And we came back and retested this downward sloping trend line here that we broke out of to form these new highs. So back retesting it here. This is the hourly chart, by the way, and we have this really long divergence here in the MACD and the price, starting with this here. You can't really draw it with this line, but you can see down here that the momentum is sort of waning as silver makes new highs. So the downside target for silver is this level here, 35.28. And the next upside target would be sort of this minor high here around 36.76. But I'm a little bearish here on silver. I think it's more likely to go down and retest this level at some point in the near future. So here's GDX, and once again, it wasn't open today. But it looks like the momentum is sort of flattening out here as the price declines. Not really too much of a divergence here like we've seen in gold, but it's the same sort of pattern here of just sort of grinding lower here. And so we'll look at some possible support levels here on the downside, 52.54, and then on the upside, sort of these minor highs here. So this horizontal line at 53.66. So could see a little bit more downside in silver, maybe a little bit more in the gold and miners as well. Longer term, again, I'm still bullish. All right, guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. None of this is financial advice. Please do your own research, and we'll see you in the next one.